After the move to Newcastle, tell us how you feel about that. And would you say for Ireland as well that you're at a bit of a crossroads in your career?
I'm delighted, first off. I've talked about it being such a big club and all. I know the fans won't be in for the first few games or whatever it is, but it's something new for me, something different. I'm 28. I've only played for 2 different clubs, so it's a new challenge, and I'm looking forward to it.
And has Stephen given you an indication that you're part of his plans?
Yeah, the manager's talked to everyone. Everyone feels involved, and we all know we have to fight for the team and fight for our positions.
And would you say that the atmosphere is considerably different? It's a much younger squad, it seems.
Yeah, there's a few new younger lads in. A few of the younger lads have been in already once or twice, and it's good. It's good to see. I remember the feeling when I was young, getting into the squad. It's a great honour, and the lads have been winning. It's great that they get a chance.
Thank you, Tony. Just to remind everybody, the first 10 minutes are live. The second 10 minutes will be embargoed. When we're coming to the embargo, I'll announce that we're coming to the embargo. So, Guy, would you like to ask a question, please?
Jeff, Nations League tomorrow night, obviously. How important is it in a 4-team group that you get something in that first game?
Yeah, I think it's important, especially any game that there's something on, whether it's the Nations League or the qualifiers. You want to get points on the board, so it's definitely important. Yeah.
How realistic is it, do you think, that you can win this group?
I think we have to have the belief. You look around our squad and we think we've got good players here. We think we can do something special. So once you bring that belief into games, the main thing is, to get off to a good start. Once we do that, then we can look at possibly winning the group.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hendrick and Sofia.
Nathan, would you like to go next?
Yeah, I'll step in there. Jeff, Stephen said during the week that he didn't see you when he was looking at his midfield as one of the deep-lying midfielders, that he had a different role in mind for you. Has he spoken to you over the couple of sessions you have of how he sees you within this team?
Yeah, that's it.
Can you tell us what he said?
I don't want to give too much away, but obviously he's worked on his formation and the way he wants us to play, and the deep player is in there to help start the plays and all, but whether it's me or whoever playing in the more advanced, they've got to be disciplined to stay away a little bit and keep the room for the deep player, and then you've got to trust him to get us on the ball.
If you think back 4 years ago now, when we came home from Euro 2016, there was such excitement at the time of our new midfield for a new generation of yourself and James McCarthy and Robbie Brady. I think you played 1 game together since then because of James' injuries and Robbie's problems as well. James is back. How big a difference does it make having him potentially in that midfield role? And also your thoughts on maybe the 3 of you getting back together again and how it worked 4 years ago and how you think you can work together?
Yeah, it worked really well 4 years ago, I think. And then it's obviously not nice that we got only 1 chance to play together again. The lads had tough times with injuries, but they're both back fit now. Obviously, there's other good players as well in for them positions in the squad. But I think it's brilliant to have Robbie back and to have James back. Really enjoyed playing with James. The games I have, I think he's a great player, and he's just been unlucky with a lot of injuries.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thomas Niblock is with us from the BBC. Thomas.
Thanks, Carl. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, just the strangest moment for you during lockdown and the entire COVID process. It's been tricky for everybody, but for you personally, what's been the strangest?
Strangest moment? Jesus, I don't know. The weirdest thing was obviously finishing up with Burnley mid-season because of COVID. Not getting to finish the season. That's never happened to me. So that's probably the strangest.
And how much are you enjoying working under Stephen Kenny? I appreciate it's very early days, but a freshness. A new manager always brings that, but how have you found it so far?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Like you said, obviously, you know, the new manager, new staff, new field. There's always going to be a bit of freshness to it, but we've been on the training pitch. We've been working on different things, and you know, we can see the ideas they're trying to put across to us, and you know, it's how long does it take to click? Because it is going to be different. So for us as players, we just got to absorb as much information and keep working on the training field, and you know, get used to it, and then put it into practice in the games, and hopefully it works.
Thanks, Jeff.
Damien?
Jeff, you've not played a competitive game since March because of COVID and what have you. Is that the longest break you've ever had from football, and how much have you missed it?
Yeah, by far the longest. Of course I missed it. It was different, obviously, because when the lockdown came in, there was nothing to watch, so it was just a weird time. I think everyone turned to box sets or whatever they could. But then once the football got back and I wasn't finishing the league off, it was hard to, you know, watch the games run every day. It was exciting. Obviously not as exciting as it would be with the fans, but you know, there was games, and as a player you always want to play, so it was different. It was hard, but thankfully it flew in a little bit. Then I was able to, you know, get myself sorted and get back into training and into routine.
Thank you.
With 3 minutes left for broadcast, if anyone would like to ask another question, please.
Oh, they've had enough of me.
Sorry, Jeff. I think the lads said it's been confirmed in the last few minutes about Shane Duffy going to Celtic on a season-long loan. I don't know if you've spoken to him about it and how excited about that he is.
Yeah, he's excited. You know, he's a Celtic fan. It's a massive club, massive fan base. It's going to be different for him. He's been in England. He's used to English football, but going up there would be great for him. I think he's going to be loved. He's a great player, and he gives everything to the team. And them sort of fans up there, that's what they want to see. And he could 10 in a row, so it could be something special for him.
Just in terms of your fitness and not having played a competitive game in so long, are you 100% ready to go for tomorrow night if you're selected?
Yeah, always am.
Cheers.
Okay, thank you, Nathan. We're going to wrap up the broadcast section there. So